while we use the Shibarium test and wait for the real Shibarium Satoshi to appear. We are also working on Satoshi. The Shiba Inu community has been given a very important warning by the lead developer of Shiba Inu. If you have a Shiba Inu, then you should heed this tip. Watch this video all the way through. Disclaimer: get started right away. Satoshi has been very active on Telegram answering people's questions, though he hasn't said anything concrete, especially about when Shibarium will launch. The fact that he was busy seemed enough for now. Recently, though, he shared a more sobering warning to the Shiba Inu community. So you already know we need attention. That's what he wrote. Any new token that says created by Team Sheep is alive. Before you buy it, you should do your own study. This is obviously a very important message that every person with any amount of SHIB should take seriously. If Satoshi himself posted it in a Telegram group, it must be because bad guys were trying to scam people out of their money. It's not hard to believe that more scams are happening to the Shiba Inu community as it grows and makes more money. This is especially true for a loyal and helpful group like the Shiba Inu community. These bad guys should know that the Shiba Inu community will come back and even pay for any project made by the Shiba Inu development team. So scammers try to use this to take advantage of people who don't know what's going on. Ragnar Shiba, who runs the canal, had to say that there are only 3 symbols in the Shiba Inu economy at the moment: sheep, bone and leash. Any other token you see for sale is not made by a Shiba Inu, at least not yet. This is why, as Satoshi said, you should do your studies before putting any money into something. If you do your own research, you will find out if the development team has decided to release a new token. In this case, conducting your own study may mean making sure to only obtain information about Shiba Inus from their official social media handlers and channels. There is only one Twitter account for Shiba Inus, one official Twitter page for Bones, one Shibarium page, and there is also Satoshi's own page. If you stick to these pages and this program, you will get false information. This may also be the best time to tell you to keep your private key safe and not give it to other people. Also, be careful about clicking individual links, as this can lead to scams. If it's an official freebie, you'll hear about it at any or all official Shiba Inu outlets. If you think this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, making it easier for me to keep making better movies. Next, what would you do if you missed out on an opportunity to make up to $1 billion? Well, you might be thinking what you can do, but someone else has already done it. When it was first released and circulating with as many zeros as possible, a number of people chose to take risks with the token and put different amounts of money into the project. Soon after it started, Shib added another zero, which scared off a lot of the early people who invested money in it. Others, however, left their money where it was and ended up with hundreds of millions or even billions when you dropped as many as 5 zeros. 2 months later, those who took their money from the market earlier were left to regret it. One trader is a member of the Regret Club and may still feel bad because he lost so much. Some people say that when he made the purchase, he may have experienced the biggest loss ever. He paid a huge sum of money, $2,000, to buy 25 trillion sheep. If this guy kept his tokens, he would be one of the biggest sheep whales on the market right now. Even better, they could have made up to $1 billion when the price of sheep was at an all-time high. The most disappointing thing about this story is that the sheep started to perform better just 1 week after this investor sold the coins for less than he bought them. Can you imagine yourself in this situation? You were lucky to get in early, but didn't have the patience to stick around until things were really right. And if he tried to come back when the price of the Shiba was high, it would have cost him dearly. The investor posted his story on YouTube. He said, "I just got a message from 2 friends telling me that the price of the Shiba Inu has gone up 67 million% since January. I put $2,000 into it at the time and left him alone for it. It fell over the course of 2 weeks and I sold it at a loss. Now it turns out that if I hadn't sold it, it would be worth $1 billion. Now, how do you live with such a sad story?" By now, you may have heard about the story and know what happened. And if you did, you might be wondering why they told you that. Well, that may be due to the price of the packages so far. But before we get till then, this station offers 100,000 sheep every day to anyone who wants to participate. Just subscribe to this channel, like this movie, and leave a comment below. I miss Shiba Inu. Good luck. The Shiba Inu didn't add a new zero, which was fine, but it wasn't pumping like crazy either. So it's possible that some people took advantage of that and might be considering selling their tokens. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your sheep coupons or what not to do with them. This is still up to you to decide. But you might want to think about such stories and ask yourself how long it would take you to get over your fears if you miss the price hike. If something like this happens, please keep in mind, however, that this is not financial advice. Before you spend any money, make sure you do your own research. When trying to decide, you might want to think about what an early Bitcoin investor just said about Shib. Da Vinci Jeremy is the investor I'm talking about here. He is a well-known Bitcoin user and fan, and he recently took to TikTok to talk about his cryptocurrency portfolio. He said he has Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shib, and a few other tokens. This tells you that he thinks sheep are a good investment. But he also said something about selling his Cardano tokens so he can buy more sheep. Now, this isn't the first time Jeremy has done something to help sheep. Someone asked him earlier in the year what coin to buy with their holding, and Jeremy answered. I must say no, his answer was the most enthusiastic. But there are a lot of altcoins in the market right now. So whether his answer is affirmative or not, the fact that he suggested the sheep shows that he believes the token is worth something. Well, he's not exactly an expert or professional on all things cryptocurrency. But in 2013 he asked people to buy Bitcoin when they did. He didn't think it was a good financial move. People who listened to him ended up laughing all the way to the bank. Now that he seems to be highlighting the sheep, many people in the cryptocurrency community are paying attention to what he says. Some people in the crypto community may start to believe that the token is real, which could lead to the growth of the Shiba Inu pool in the coming days and months. However, I must tell everyone that I am not offering financial advice at this point. I'm not trying to make you stick with buying or selling your tokens. I'm just telling you things. It is up to you to decide what to do with your money. We have come to the end of this movie. If you like the movie, please like it and don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this movie. Let's tell everyone about this.